Hi, Taehyung lovers. Welcome back to the Taehyung Lovers channel all around the world. But this time, don't skip the first few seconds of this video. Because even before BTS stepped onto the stage in Stanford, America was already paralyzed by just one name, BTS. And the most shocking part, Kim Taehyung once again led a global explosion that made social media completely chaotic within minutes. Why did thousands of ARMY immediately flood the airport? Why did Stanford suddenly feel like the center of the world? And what exactly happened behind BTS's arrival this time? In this video, we will discuss BTS's phenomenal arrival in America, the Taehyung Effect that went viral again, the crazy atmosphere in Stanford, and the shocking fact behind BTS's biggest concert of 2026. So watch until the end, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and help this video go viral, so the world will always see the kindness of Kim Taehyung. Finally, Kim Taehyung and the other BTS members have arrived in Stanford, America. They had not even stepped onto the stage in America yet, but Stanford was already paralyzed by one name, BTS. That sentence exploded across social media only minutes after reports of the members' arrival began spreading in May 2026. And what truly made the public lose control was not only because BTS had finally arrived in the Stanford area of the United States after their explosive concert series in Mexico City, but because the world once again witnessed how 7 men from South Korea could shift the center of gravity of the global entertainment industry within just hours. There was no huge announcement, no dramatic press conference. Yet the internet transformed into a battlefield between fandoms. Thousands of comments appeared every second, and Kim Taehyung's name once again dominated global conversations at speed that was almost impossible to explain logically. The California sky had not even completely calmed down when the news finally spread throughout fandoms worldwide. All BTS members had officially arrived in the Stanford area of the United States after completing their massive-scale concert series in Mexico City. The long journey from Mexico to Stanford was not simply a change of countries for the global group. It was a transfer of the world's attention in international music. Thousands of ARMY flooded social media since morning, tracking every possible flight, every mysterious vehicle, and even every arrival report pointing toward the 2 major Northern California airports, San Jose Mineta International Airport and San Francisco International Airport. The option of arriving through San Jose Mineta International Airport was considered the most realistic because the location is much closer to Stanford Stadium. Distance became an important factor amid the extremely packed schedule currently faced by BTS members. After shaking Mexico City with concerts many media outlets called one of the biggest performances of the year, management clearly needed maximum rest space for the members before facing the American stage again, where the pressure is equally brutal. However, on the other side, San Francisco International Airport remained the center of attention because of its international flight facilities and high-level security system, which is often used for world-class global artists. And this is where the situation started becoming something much bigger than just a music concert. The atmosphere around Stanford now feels like the center of international cultural diplomacy. ARMY from various countries had started arriving several days earlier. Hotels across Palo Alto, San Jose, and San Francisco reportedly experienced occupancy surges because of waves of international fans wanting to become part of this tour's history. Many local residents even admitted being shocked at how one music group could change the rhythm of the city within such a short time. Streets were filled with purple light sticks, merchandise stores were crowded with long lines, and restaurants around Stanford began filling with fans from South Korea, Japan, Europe, Brazil, and Latin America. But as always, one name once again stood at the center of the world's storm of attention, Kim Taehyung. His presence created a wave of reactions on social media that felt almost unreasonable. His airport outfit, his simple facial expressions while walking, the way he bowed to security staff, even the small moment when he briefly waved his hand, everything instantly became globally viral within minutes. Many fans call this phenomenon the Taehyung Effect, a term that once again became widely used because of the visual and emotional impact that always appears every time he enters public spaces. Outside the airport, the atmosphere felt like welcoming a world leader. Fans carried giant banners, light sticks, posters, and flags from various countries. Some stood for hours just to catch a glimpse of the vehicle convoy, believed to be carrying the members toward the Stanford area. And what made the situation even more emotional was how many ARMY began comparing this moment to the second wave of the BTS explosion in America after their domination in Mexico City just days earlier. Social media became filled with emotional comments, ranging from pride and tears of joy to frustration from fans who felt concert tickets were too difficult to obtain because of overwhelming global demand. How is it possible that they keep getting this huge after so many years? Wrote one fan in a viral comment that triggered thousands of responses. The phenomenon exists for a reason. Every BTS concert has now surpassed the definition of an ordinary music performance. They have transformed into global cultural events influencing local economies, tourism sectors, hotel industries, transportation systems, and international media conversations. BTS presence in one city often creates extraordinary surges in economic activity. And now Stanford stands directly in the middle of that phenomenon. The Stanford concerts are scheduled for Saturday, May 16th, 2026, Sunday, May 17th, 2026, and Tuesday, May 19th, 2026, at Stanford Stadium, the iconic stadium owned by Stanford University that has long been known as one of the most prestigious athletic complexes in the United States. The performances will begin at 7 p.m. local time and are predicted to become some of the largest productions in the venue's history. One of the elements drawing the most attention is the use of a 360-degree stage concept, a format allowing a far more immersive visual experience and greater audience capacity compared to traditional stage layouts. Many entertainment analysts describe this concept as BTS's aggressive move to continue redefining the standards of modern global concerts. General ticket sales themselves officially began on January 24th, 2026, and immediately turned into a digital war within a short time. Based on various sales reports and international ticket platforms, all concert schedules were reportedly sold out almost instantly because of massive global demand. Basic category ticket prices were estimated to start around $85, while middle categories range between $180 and $450. For premium VIP areas and exclusive soundcheck packages, prices reportedly exceeded $2,000, depending on facilities and seating positions. Those numbers once again revealed a fact that left much of the world entertainment industry speechless. BTS remains one of the biggest and most profitable forces in the global music industry today. Now the eyes of the entire world are focused on California. After Mexico City transformed into a purple ocean that shook the internet over the last few days, Stanford is preparing to become the next chapter in a world tour that continues creating new history. And amid all the chaos, one thing feels increasingly clear. BTS's arrival is not just about concerts. It is about how 7 names from South Korea once again make the world stop for a moment just to watch them. Thank you for watching until the end. Taehyung lovers. And after Kim Taehyung and BTS made Stanford, America completely chaotic even before the concert started, now the whole world is curious. How massive will BTS' next explosion be? Write your opinions in the comments section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell right now. If you enjoy content like this, continue supporting the Taehyung Lovers channel. If you don't like it, feel free to skip because this channel never forces anyone. And don't forget to help this video go viral, so the world will always see the kindness of Kim Taehyung. Stay tuned for the latest news, only on Taehyung Lovers. See you again.